The Democrats have zero power at the federal level. Zero. I don't know that they can even get into the restaurants. I'm not even sure DoorDash delivers to Democrats in Washington, D.C. They've got nothing. But there are blue states that still have a modicum of power and a modicum of control. And why don't those states find ways to combine that power to put a response to the United States president threatening their funding if they don't go along with his shenanigans? I think governors and states could be a place where an effective counterweight to Trump could be, because they actually have power in those places.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I think in terms of DC, don't forget that we run a sex trafficking ring out of a pizza restaurant. And we can always get in there. Okay. So,
right. Into the basement.
Right.
Yes.
So yeah, no, this actually is happening. Right. So, I mean, I think Democratic governors are among the most important political actors in the country right now, because all eyes are on them. There's efforts to, for example, create like a vaccine collaborative group. Right. So when the federal government pulls the funding or pulls the support for like the flu vaccine or the COVID vaccine, you have blue state health departments willing to step in and fill those gaps. Right. And I think that that's absolutely what they should be doing. I don't think that they should stop at vaccines. I think there's all sorts of things that are under threat, like predicting the weather, for example, right? Like we've cut the National Weather Service to the bone, right? Like I think like blue states are going to have to step in there if they don't want to get hit by a hurricane they didn't see coming.
But
right?
that's a question of bailing out their own citizens from the irresponsibility of this government. I'm talking about something different. And Tim, you're going to love this.
Oh no, you want vengeance. I can see it.
Oh, Tim, I so appreciate, you and I are now finishing each other's sentences.
I live in Louisiana. I'm worried about what's happening. What am I going to be not allowed to travel to California at the end of this proposal? I'm a little nervous. I want to go to LA in a couple of weeks.
There has got to be a manner by which, look, a lot of these states are giver states. They send more money to the federal government than they receive in return. There has got to be a way to staunch that flow. Even if that means, well, that's not legal. Yeah, none of this is fucking legal. Legal went out the window years and years ago. Let the Supreme Court catch up. And by the way, the Supreme Court makes decisions now, and Trump doesn't even abide by those. So at a certain point, there has to be some coordinated effort to battle the levers of power that Trump has identified. Wouldn't that make sense, Tim?
Water wars. We're banning Arizona. We're going to block the water out of Arizona. No, I don't.
Tim, now you're singing my song.
Yeah, you guys are going to desert heat. Watch out next summer.